The places I remember.
Oh, that's no.
All my life.
I like this. It's interesting because the song's called "In My Life," but it kind of it makes me sit back and want to reminisce from the sonically the way it's making me feel, from the lyrics, and their vocal performance is always hot. Like there's nothing I can ever say about the vocal performance of the Beatles. They're always on point. Everything I've heard is just fire.
Hey, yeah, I had never heard that song. I feel like in my mind I had just sort of thought I'd heard most of the Beatles songs, just growing up and stuff. But doing more research, yeah, there's still a lot of songs I haven't heard from them. Hey, yeah, very, very good song. I like the... What was that one instrument? I thought it was a keyboard. But it sounded slightly... Maybe there's an effect on the keyboard or something.
Some have gone and some remain.
Oh, I really liked that song. It was sweet too. It was a sweet message. Oh, I wanted to know if I'm like mouthing the words. I swear I don't know the song. It's because when I see the lyrics, I just like mouth it, like I read it almost. And after you listen to the song for a little bit, you kind of get the beat of how it goes. So that's why I'm like like mouthing it, but
My life, I love you more.
This was really, really short. I love everything about this song. The lyrics, they really got to me, guys. I was trying so hard not to cry, and I think I did my best, guys. I was almost getting too emotional about this. The lyrics got to me. I love the instruments, every bit of it, from the guitar to the piano, the voices, guys. This was amazing.
John Lennon said that the lyrics of Song in My Life was his first real major piece of work because it was the first time he wrote about his own life. Released on their 1965 studio album, Rubber Soul. Credited to the Lennon-McCartney songwriting partnership, John Lennon wrote a song in the form of a long poem reminiscing on those years.
I don't know, let me keep listening.
Oh, I know I'll never lose affection.
That's so cute. Hold on, let me stop screen recording, Lord. Yeah, it just felt like a small little insight of somebody. Like, I mean, it's called In My Life, but that's what made me feel like it's personally either about one of them or they're singing about somebody they know personally, about themselves. I don't know. If it's one of the Beatles or something, or if it's like one of the Beatles' friends or wives, like, comment down below because I'm kind of curious about that. But one thing I love about the Beatles, I have this what happened with other bands, and it's like usually those same bands. I love how they have like certain instruments just kind of like jump back and forth between the ears. It's so cool. I just love that.
Oh, I know I'll never lose affection.
that was such a beautiful song. It was so nice to hear like an appreciation for the relationships that we have around us, the relationships we had with people and the relationships we still have today. It's so beautiful. And I feel like from listening to the Beatles, I feel like they do tend to have quite a common theme when it comes to appreciating relationships and cherishing the relationships that we have. Well, not even just that, a constant theme of gratitude, I would say.
I love you more.
Oh my goodness, guys, this was really lovely. In My Life, I'd love you more. This was a really short and sweet song. This is a really lovely song. Like, you could tell that they were singing it to a beloved one. In my life, I would love you more. And you could see that they were comparing nice things they've experienced in their life to the love they have for this person. Where they said, and the memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. That's really, I mean, guys, that's lovely. Honestly,
I love you more.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Ringo.
Ringo was snapping
That's
that
all, I
snare.
only got one word for this
That
one.
snare was snapping on
Ringo.
that. The snare was snapping on that one. Harder than most of the records.
He was back. It sounded like they said, Ringo, we're just going to follow you on this one. Because he was the man on this one.
And that's one of my favorite patterns because when I used to get on the drums and play,
That's all you could play.
that's all that was my pattern
that was
right there.
That was your pattern.
That was my pattern. That's that symbol.
He did a few things you can't do though.
Oh, obviously.
He did a lot you can't
But
do.
that sound is familiar.
And you weren't gonna be on time.
These friends and lovers, there is no one.
I love you more. Wow, guys! Wow. The Beatles, they never, cease to amaze me. I mean, from the very moment this song started, you can feel. I mean, I always have that feeling. You can feel this is going to be something truly, truly special. I definitely love the fact that the song began with that gentle, strumming of the guitar. I feel like that, immediately sets, a nostalgic, an introspective tone. It's like the music, itself is, inviting you to, take a walk down memory lane, which I feel like perfectly complements.
With lovers and friends, I still can recall.
Nah, so I used to be like, and now I'm like, yo, the Beatles, man. Like, I see why people be talking about the Beatles. I don't know when this song was made, but yo, this was it. First of all, it was deep, it was on point. Like, I know I'm just running on, and you guys are like, all right, Stan, we know, but yo, this is the first time I heard this. A lot of this stuff, this is the first time I'm hearing this, and it's like,
Some are dead and some are living.
This is sweet. Like, just talking about, like the memories. He started off by talking about like the places that he'd been, the memories that he made with loved ones at these certain places, and pretty much like the things that made core memories to him. Yeah. And how some people in those memories are still here, some people are gone, and obviously when you hear something like that, it takes you back down memory lane and kind of puts you in that position. Obviously it made me think about my grandfather and all the special times we had at his house. That his house is now torn down. Just memories that are gone. So it's a very touching Beatles song.
I felt this. What instrument is that? What instrumental was that? Is that a piano? I'm very much sure that is not a guitar. Yeah, but that was really, really soothing to the ears. It was so soothing. I loved that. Everything about this song was beautiful. It was so flawless. They killed every bit of it. Like, you guys, you can never go wrong with the Beatles. They always kill it at every point in time, and I really, really enjoy this particular one. As a matter of fact, I'm enjoying my Beatles journey right now, guys. I'm enjoying every bit of it. So let me know more of their songs you'd like me to react to down in the comment section. I'm in for it. Like, I am 100% in for the ride, guys. So first of all, thanks to everyone who have been suggesting more and more of the songs to me. I'm pretty much excited to be checking them out, and I appreciate you all for always suggesting for me. Okay, thank you so much,
guys. Here is some reaction and comment of some Beatles fans from Lauren Bossert. My dad passed from a heart attack very unexpectedly last month. I picked this song to play at his funeral. He loved the Beatles, and this song is just so fitting of his life well lived. My dad was 1 in a million. Loved by everyone. He was the hardest worker I know and loved his wife, 4 daughters, and their husbands and his 6 grandchildren like no other. He never missed a game for any of his daughters or grandchildren. I miss him so much it pains me. Still can't believe it. From Kimi Changa. Grew up listening to the Beatles because my parents would blast it from their radios while working outside. My parents died a month apart this year from COVID, and this song was played at their funerals. Can't help but tear up and break down while listening to this. But I sing this to my son to keep my parents' legacy going. I love and miss you, Mom and Dad. From Pauline O'Neill. This is by far my favorite Beatles song, could listen to it all day long, and never get tired of hearing it. They were truly a great band. Grew up with the Beatles as I was born in the 50s. Magical. From Pierre Devon, I heard from folks I know who were living in the 60s that when In My Life first hit, that's the exact moment when the Beatles became bigger than life. This song was the moment where the Beatles separated themselves from every other artist and entered a different stratosphere of popularity and profoundness, and that gap exploded when Revolver dropped the following year, expanded much, much more when Pepper dropped the year after.